Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo redeems his promise of an automatic employment to the daughter of the late renowned civil activist and former leader of the organized labor in the state, Comrade Kaduna Okpebholo,
Edo State,
presenting a letter of appointment to the second daughter of the deceased, Flourish Ebonwa. The state head of service, Antonio Okpebholo, says the gesture is in fulfillment of Governor Okpebholo's promise during his condolence visits to the bereaved family.
Governor went visiting the family, and during that visit, Mr. Governor made a promise of automatic employment for one of the children, the second daughter of our late comrade. And I'm glad to let you know that the desire of the governor to bring the young woman into service has been consummated. Mr. Governor insisted that it had to be done immediately. And so we brought her in. This is to present her to you. She's been appointed as scientific officer into the health management agency, where hopefully she would work as hard as her father did and make all of us proud by being the dependable civil servant that the governor wants her to be.
Receiving her appointment letter as a scientific officer into the state health management agency, Flourish Ebonwa extends her family's deepest appreciation to the state governor for the gesture. She assures Governor Monday Okpebholo that she would replicate his late father's hard work for the growth of the state.
On behalf of myself and my family, I would love to thank the Governor, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo, for this automatic employment. It goes to show that hard work truly indeed it pays. And this is not only an employment to me, but also an honor to my family for the work that my father, late Comrade Kaduna Okpebholo, did in the Edo State civil society and also in the local government. I will try as much as possible to carry out my duties to the best of my ability and also to the growth of Edo State.
The head of service also played host to Ezekiel Bazile, a civil servant in the state seconded to Liberia to assist the Liberian government in the implementation of the e-government procurement process. Antonio Okpebholo presented an award of recognition to Ezekiel Bazile for his outstanding performance in Liberia.
I'd like to thank you immensely for this honor that you've done to us in public service and to Edo State. I recall that last year we seconded you to Liberia because the Liberian government requested that we send our very best to them, and then we had to send you. We're quite glad what you're doing in Liberia right now, to help them set up the e-procurement implementation agency over there. We're very glad about what you're doing, and this is like a feather added to your cap, and we're very pleased with the efforts that you're making on behalf of the governor, who recognizes hard work, who recognizes integrity, who recognizes and wants to reward every step of the way everyone who is doing us proud. I want to thank you and to urge you to continue to put in your best, because whatever you do is a seed that you're sowing, and in due season you will reap the reward. So on behalf of the governor and the people and government of Edo State, I want to thank you and urge you to continue to put in your best to the glory of our fatherland.
Bazile promised to continually make Edo State proud. Jude Awike, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.